Hello everyone and welcome back to Orpheus. This week you will be learning about the Frost Legion. So, in today's tutorial, the Frost Legion is different than a normal consumable boss raid. Now, you guys are probably all familiar about the Goblin Army and maybe even the Pirate Invasion. These are raids that pirates and goblins will lay upon your land and your village in order to take well, just kill you, honestly, because they can't actually take your stuff. Well, the Frost Legion is exactly like this, but most people do not know about this summon because you can only obtain its summoner during Christmas. Now, Christmas, not just Christmas Day, but typically around Christmas season, just around that time frame, you will be able to obtain this summoner. Now, the summoner is the Snow Globe, and the Snow Globe is not craftable. You have to get it during the Christmas season, or else you will not be able to fight this raid. Now, this is possible for both pre-hard mode and hard mode, and is fairly easy to beat depending on your level of skill, and not just your level of skill, but your equipment, because if you have the Razor Blade Typhoon, pretty much you can conquer a Goblin Army, you can conquer a Frost Legion, you can pretty much conquer anything with the Snow Globe, or with the Razor Blade Typhoon. But if you're still pre-hard mode, maybe you have a Mini Shark, it's still possible, but it will be a lot harder. Now, no gear is really necessary. There will not be a specific point in which, like, the gear you have will be adequate, because all gear is adequate and it's possible for all players at any time. But I'm just going to give you my summary of this raid and how to beat it, because quite honestly I found it a lot easier than a Goblin Army or a Pirate Invasion. So I'm just going to summon it right here, and while I am playing through this, I will be explaining each of the mobs that will appear and what they do. So I will be right back once the Frost Legion is actually here. Alright guys, so the Frost Legion has just arrived, and so as you can see, there's already two different forms of snowman, and they are all snowmen. Make no mistake that you will not see any goblins or pirates, you will only see snowmen. So there's three forms of snowmen in this raid. There is, I'm just gonna start off by just how I think they should be ordered. There's really no order to them at all. Mr. Stabby is the first one. He's right there, but I'm gonna be putting a larger image up on the screen right now. And what he does is he has a knife. He does melee damage mainly, and I don't think there is any possible way for him to do any range damage. So he just charges at you with his knife and then hopes to stab you. Now, his health is fairly low and he should be pretty easy to kill with ranged weapons. Now, then, for the next one, there is Mr. Gangsta, or Snowman Gangsta, as is actually the way he is titled. He has this long-range rifle, and so as you saw him there, he has a long-range rifle and will shoot it just as normal. And then he's easier to kill with ranged again, but he's a little harder to approach than Mr. Stabby. Then the final one is the Snowballer, and Snowballer is a snowman who throws snowballs, as it sounds like. He can also place snow blocks. So as you can see right here, a Snowballer has placed some snow blocks, and then you kind of have to mine them before you get to go anywhere again. So they're really just a nuisance, and they don't really do much besides that. They can damage you with their snowballs, but it's like I said, it's not much. And then to beat all these guys, it's like I said, there's individual ranks according to their power and stuff. It's also like I said, Mr. Stabby, if you have ranged weapons, is the easiest to kill. They all drop snow blocks. and I would not recommend doing this raid before you have at least a mini shark. I recommend it more for just having fun, just killing a ton of stuff, maybe getting snow for a project, but I don't really recommend it for loot. The loot is definitely not the best in this raid, and it's definitely not really overly exciting. It might be fun to do with friends, but it's not recommended for. It's definitely not something you need to do. But yet, also you can do it for an achievement. The achievement, "Do you want to slay a snowman?" is it's required that you kill one of these. So you have to do that if you want all the achievements. But then you have if you can get these the item from like an all items world if you need it. If you're trying to achieve all the achievements. If you're just doing it for fun, then just wait for Christmas and play with your friends or whatever. Because it's like, as you can see, it's fairly easy to kill them. It's like 1 to 2 hits with a Razor Blade Typhoon or a Terrarian. Or like just 1 hit with that. And then you can even, can be used for farming too, so just do what you want with it. There's really not many requirements. It's not as hard of a boss raid as like the Goblin Army is a lot harder than this, honestly. Then there's the pirates, which are harder as well. So really, this is a low level, pretty good way to get some platinum. Get to platinum quicker if you're a new person to Terraria. But anyways, I'm Ed Phoenix, and if you guys want to see more things like this, make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, and make sure to put it in the comment section below. Now I'm not really doing many tutorials anymore. I'm starting to get more into the Let's Play region of this, and I hope you guys don't mind. If you do, make sure to put that in the comments, and I will be sure to do more tutorials as well. But I'm starting to run out of ideas for tutorials, that's why I stopped doing them. So if you guys can put that in the comments below,